Hey guys, Golden here and welcome back to another weekly Fortnite Mobile update video. Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about a brand new graphics setting, Autofire, vehicles broken, and much more. If you are new to my channel and enjoy my content, then please consider subscribing with those post notifications on. If you want to support what I do for you guys every single Monday, then please consider using code GOLDEN before every single purchase in the Fortnite item shop. Also, if you want to support me a ton more, consider tapping that first link in the description to get access to these 6 stickers, a badge next to your name, a Fortnite ad, and stuff like that. Each video from now on, I'm going to be putting all the names of the people who became a member of this channel during the previous week. Without any further ado, you guys know I don't want to waste your guys' time, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the mobile news. The first thing we have to talk about in today's video is graphics settings. Mobile graphics have always been nowhere near console and PC, and we get made fun of a ton because of this. In Fortnite at the moment, there's 4 different graphics settings: low, medium, high, and epic. And most devices have been capped at medium graphics for a while. However, recently, a bunch of devices got deducted down to low graphics. I'm not too sure all of the devices, but I know for a fact one of the devices affected is the iPhone 7. From what I've heard, most people who played on the iPhone 7 played on low either way. But good news for people who don't want to play on low, Epic's already confirmed that they plan to fix this issue in the V9.10 update. We know Fortnite has been working on performance a lot recently, so I wouldn't be surprised if Fortnite kept this change. Fortnite is constantly getting more and more advanced every update as well, so that's definitely eventually going to require some changes. But I saw this post on Reddit and not gonna lie, it's facts. $400 for medium graphics, $700 for high, and $800 for epic. I'll keep you guys updated if they make any changes to graphics settings. Next in the news, stability. So as you all know, we got the Season 9 update this week and it was a massive update. Of course, we got a bunch of new additions added, including a massive map update. So unfortunately, that leads to a bunch of performance issues, and throughout this week, a bunch of people have been complaining about how their games have been dropping frames a lot. And personally, my game hasn't been dropping frames, but right after downloading the update, after playing one game, my iPad already started to feel super hot. From what I've seen so far, about 75% of people have been getting worse performance with this update, and 25% have been seeing better. I've also noticed most of the performance issues came from Android devices. But guys, don't worry, a couple days ago, Epic actually confirmed they were going to be working on a fix in the form of this tweet. We're aware of performance issues affecting players on Androids and are working on a fix. So good news to Android users, we can be expecting some more performance improvements in this week's update. However, when this tweet came out, I honestly was confused as to why they only mentioned Android. Because I've heard from many other iOS users as well that their game has also been dropping frames since the new update. The only thing that they've confirmed they're working on with iOS for next week's update is crashes. But then again, they've said that multiple times, and to this day, crashes still occur all the time. Be sure to let me know in the comment section how your guys' performance has been since the Season 9 update. Next in the news, vehicles. Fortnite Mobile is packed with a bunch of bugs and it can be super annoying sometimes. A bug I ran into while I was doing custom this weekend was this. Basically, I couldn't exit out of my baller, and of course this made it harder for me to win my custom. After checking Reddit, I noticed a bunch of people were also complaining about this bug, so I decided I would talk about it in today's video. It's the small bugs like this that deter people from playing Fortnite Mobile over console and PC. But definitely let me know in the comment section if any of you guys also experienced this bug. Next in the news, chests. I wasn't going to talk about this due to it being such a small topic. However, since this is the second time we've had this issue, I figured I would mention it in today's video. So basically, with the launch of Season 8 a while back, this chest in the volcano wasn't able to be opened on mobile for some odd reason. And this didn't end up getting fixed until the last update in Season 8. Now once again, this is a bug, but now it's the chest and tilted. I'm just hoping we don't have to wait until the end of Season 9 for this to be fixed, because that would be super annoying. Again, I wasn't going to talk about this, but I just don't want this to take Epic an entire season to fix. Next in the news, updates. Mobile updates recently have been massive, and there was no exception for this week's update. I know I said last week's update was the biggest, but I think this update tops that. We got some auto fire adjustments, new HUD features, and a ton more. So like always, I'm going to be reading and explaining what exactly we got in the V9.0 update. So first off, Autofire will now trigger on vehicles. Epic, did you not get the gist? We want Autofire nerfed, not buffed. So what this basically means is Autofire will now shoot vehicles like ballers automatically. Added option for increasing elimination feed line count in the HUD layout tool. I think this is a pretty awesome feature because mobiles had only one elimination feed for the longest time. So it's great to hear we can finally change this. Dragging/dropping from the quick bar is now allowed while jumping. Pretty self-explanatory. The location of the boost button on Android for the X4 Stormwing has been moved to avoid triggering the home button. Planes aren't even in the game right now, so it's kind of weird that they did this. Squad formation is now accessible. So before this update, you couldn't access the squad formation settings, so you would just need over 4 people to join your lobby to activate it. So now you can actually access it. They fixed the delay when interacting when using the quick bar slots. This was a massive bug fix where basically there was an insane delay between when you would switch between combat mode and build mode, and this was messing up a bunch of people. So I'm happy to hear it's finally fixed. Weapon icons now correctly display icons on the quick bar. We talked about this in the last video and they've already confirmed this bug was going to be fixed. They adjusted auto fire even more by making it so semi-automatic weapons now fire correctly. Epic, what are you doing? The community wants Autofire to get nerfed, not improved. So now semi-automatic weapons like the pistol shoot more consistent with Autofire. But even though they buffed Autofire, they also luckily increased the acquisition, I don't want to say that word, delay for shotguns with Autofire. What this basically means is now your crosshair has to be on the person for a longer period of time before shooting. So before, I believe the delay was set to around 100 milliseconds. But now it's most likely around like 300 to 500 milliseconds. So that means Autofire is a lot worse with shotguns now, and it requires you to aim a little more with them. Ziplines can no longer be ridden past their endpoints. So I guess there must have been a bug where ziplines could somehow be being used more than intended. The camera no longer shakes when entering the X Stormwing. Again, planes aren't in the game anymore, so I'm not sure why they're still making bug fixes for planes. Left virtual thumbstick no longer becomes invisible when holding left or right and pressing the fire button. The harvest tool UI button in the HUD layout tool is no longer invisible. So I guess there was a bug where the harvest tool button wouldn't appear in the HUD layout tool. The dream cosmetic is now correctly displaying the butterfly and the eye glow effect. Skins on mobile have always had a bunch of different bugs, including missing features. And the dream skin is just one of these examples. They fixed the input block text appearing when opening the inventory. I don't know if anyone else remembers, but back in like season 4, when every time you would die, you would get this input block text pop up. Because I remember that very well. And finally, the item shop arrows now correctly display on the iPhone XS Max. Wow. I know, guys, we got a massive update this week. It's crazy. Easily the biggest mobile update we've gotten. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are enjoying Season 9. The last thing we have to talk about in today's video is a brand new graphics setting. So we talked about graphics previously in the video, and we talked about how there are 4 different types of graphics: low, medium, high, and epic. At the moment, I'm okay with these 4, and epic is crazy enough. But I thought I'd mention the fact that mobile could be seeing a brand new graphics type even better than epic. After Snetty posted on Twitter this image saying, yes, Epic planned to release a new graphics mode. And here's what the picture looked like. So here we can see all the graphic settings from inside the mobile code. And we can see the normal 4, but then there's a fits section which could be a brand new graphic setting coming to mobile. And if we look closer at the image, we can see the epic graphics have a streaming pool size of 1000, while quote unquote the ultra epic graphics have a streaming pool size of 3000. I don't know if streaming pool size means much, but all I know is the new graphics mode is definitely going to be better than Epic. Not sure what Fortnite's thinking, because at the moment the best device for Fortnite can't even run Epic graphics with over 30 FPS. So I'm not too sure what they're thinking, but we'll just have to wait and see what Epic ends up doing. Anyways guys, that's all the news we have to talk about in today's video. If you made it this far, then I'm assuming you liked the video, so be sure to leave a like before you leave. Also, if you did enjoy this video, you'll probably enjoy the rest of mine, so be sure to subscribe with those post notifications on. To support what I do for you guys every single Monday, then please consider using code GLDEN before every single purchase in the Fortnite item shop. please consider tapping that first link down below if you want to support me even more, as well as get some awesome perks. Follow me on Twitter at GoldenYT. You can follow me on Instagram at I'mGoldenYT. All the links will be down below. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate you taking your time out of your day to watch this video. But either way, this has been Golden. Do with this information as you will, and I'll see ya in the next one. Sorry.